Very elegant, 10 through bunts, and now the greatest of them all, the Melbourne Cup. Goes to Cleary, Nathan Cleary! Wow! Cleary's made it all himself! I love it, Willie! Yes, he will! Will he do it? Wins the Trackside New Zealand Derby!
No, welcome back to episode 44 of the Good Punts. I'll be your host today, TKP as usual. And through the magic of the interweb, we're joined by Jackson yet again. How are you, bro?
Good. Good to be back.
Your Wires got another win back in good game.
I know, flying.
Yeah, they are. I tell you what, fuck. I had a few bets on them and I was a bit nervous towards the start there where it was getting close. Hey, they did
Very
better
true.
than
They finished strong though.
Yeah, opposite of my Roosters, if I could start strong and fuck, almost shit the bed.
Bit scary.
Shit, yeah. But hey, we pulled through. Before we crack into it, give a quick shout out to the sponsor, Fitzone, Berlini's Gym in the great towns of Matamata, Te Aroha, Paeroa and Waihi. It's their 10-year birthday on next Saturday. So he's doing something pretty huge. He's doing a 10-year giveaway, 10-year fucking entry to the gym for free if you win his giveaway. So
Holy shit.
Bit unheard of, a 10-year membership.
Might have to move to one of the towns.
He said he wanted to do something out the gate, and I think that's fucking the most out the gate shit I've ever heard. I should ask him actually, what if the gym closes down in the next 10 years? Does that guy get?
That's a terrible question.
Yeah, no, he ain't closing down. I should bring such juju to the world. Sweet. Before we crack into it, we'll look at the good punts for the week. Tell you what, not many people sent in good punts, which tells me that shit. People must have had a bad weekend, but what about yourself? You start first. Did you have any good punts?
Basically just broke even. I just loaded up on liquor and
nice.
Phillips Army.
Nice. Tell you what, your multi came close.
Yeah, well, I loaded up on Jarrell Skelton, and then obviously he got put on the bench, so that was nice.
Yeah.
But yeah, not too bad. Maybe $100 profit, but yeah, not too bad.
Yeah, I'll tell you, I had a good weekend. Started off with the ever reliable Finney-Ganofo into Roigard. So they paid $3.30, which I thought, shit, that's fucking great money. Had a little harness multi, which I thought was the easiest double up ever, which was Got the Chocolates top 2, Lazarus Effect and Swayze top 3 into Jamal win. They paid $2.60. I thought that was fucking easy coin. On the Saturday, my best bet got up Zafar. That's probably the only horse bet I hit for the day, but it won all right. Nothing amazing, but hey, I can take the win. Then had a bit of a cook up on the Wires AKP. Their $2 boost was free money. Liquor. I was pissed off. I had AKP and Dallin both to get a double. And Dallin in the corner. Fuck.
Yep.
That was a shocker. Even the game before, I had a $40 same game multi, and the last leg of it was $5 I don't know if you saw when he dropped the sitter.
Yeah, the actual sitter.
He butted it out of his hand, bro.
Yeah.
But it was a good game. I had a few run meter ones too. I don't know if you saw, I tipped out. It was a bit of a craze. I tipped out Dufty for 200 meters again. It opened at $3.40 after us saying that it will be fucking. Tipped it out 5 minutes later, $1.20.
Oh, you reminded them.
Yeah, all the boys cashed out. Easy coin, made coin before the bet even started.
Yeah, true. Did he hit the 200?
Yeah, he hit the 200, but we took the cash out. So we also had that, and I also found Keon 150 meters at $5. He had 200 meters his last 3 games. I thought, what the heck? So I took that one out, and that dropped to 332. So if you're wanting to get onto those meter bets, fucking get on early because I think there's value in finding the right players. I guess I probably got Jamie the last 2, but fuck, I'll keep an eye on it.
Oh, those are gone.
We'll crack into. We'll start with the grid. Start with the grid before we preview the NRL.
Yes, the grid.
Yeah, the screen. We hit the grid last week, yeah. Yeah, we did. First grid of the year. Tell you what, I see my Roosters are in there, so it's a good sign.
There we go. Rooster Knights.
Rooster Knights. Shit. There's a few. I mean, there's obvious ones like Dom Young, Guerra, Pearce, fucking Connor Watson.
Yeah, Connor Watson, that's a nice one.
Yeah, we go there. Yeah, Connor Watson, 692.
What about Millie Boyle? Millie Elliott?
Yeah, they do the woman. Played hooker, a teammate of Tedesco. The old Yellow. We'll take that. Take that.
Well, that's nice.
Played hooker Broncos, or there's that kid that played like one game.
Moser.
Josh Rogers.
Oh, Josh Rogers, yeah.
Oof.
Wizard.
Fucking Harry Potter's in the chat.
Hello. Lots of wizards.
Roosters, Broncos. There's that young Fletcher Baker. We did him go like 2 years back. Old Ricky Baker's brother, 371.
Yeah.
I think of the most
Teammate
random.
of James. Oh, who did I see that was like a mental Rodwell, Tom Rodwell or something like that.
Yeah, well, there's that guy who went to fucking deep in my bag. This guy. This fella. He played like one
Fuck.
game. And now he's over in UK. Oh!
Unicorn. Far out. We might get number one on this. Played hooker for the Knights.
That's hard though.
Who's a
I can only
random?
think of like
Who's a
obvious
random
ones.
one?
Yeah, one game right?
Yeah, someone just randomly, and then they go to another club.
Yeah, we'll try to leave the easiest one last. Probably
Yeah,
a teammate of
yeah.
Teddy that's played 5 Origins. That's pretty easy.
Yeah,
Played hooker
like we like
for the Knights.
Well, him and Adokar teammates
Ooh, with Tigers.
at the Tigers.
Shit. Yeah, I don't know. Has Moses played 5 Origins? Oh, probably obvious one there. Trying to think of like a rooster that would have played Blake Ferguson.
Yeah, Blake Ferguson. Michael Jennings.
Yeah, did he play with? Oh, yeah, he did play with Teddy. Yeah. My goat. Fucking yeah.
Love Michael.
I don't know who a hooker for the Knights would be. I know like obvious ones. Fucking Croston, Levi, fucking Badeiras,
Yeah, Brayley.
Actually, there's like a one gamer. Connor
Mason Leno ever played 9.
Ooh, he played for the Knights, eh?
Yeah,
We've got a refresh anyway. That's a good guess.
surely not even one game.
Back to it. A Knight that played 5 Origins. Uate. What do you play 5?
Yeah, would he have played 5?
Who?
Uate.
Willie Mason. He would have. Yeah.
Willie Mason. Yeah,
Willie Mason would have, but
level.
go the buddy. Level up. Oof.
Nice.
Bronco that played 5 Origins. Fucking any Bronco ever. Who would that be? Did Falau play 5 Origins?
Must have.
He's usually good on this thing because everyone thinks of him as a league player, not really a rugby player.
Yeah, true.
He played exactly 5. I'll take it. Oh, yeah, it wasn't.
Great, that. Far out.
Played hooker.
What about Kurt Mann as the night hooker?
Oh, yeah, he's played hooker, eh?
Yeah, must have.
All right. Now, teammate of Teddy. We're going to end on Jennings there. What do we rank? 180.
Go on, Jennings. Browns home.
Holy hiccup.
Far out.
These guys are cheating.
Yeah. There were some low scores on here, 0.05.
Jump straight into the NRL, eh? Talking about the round ahead. Starting off with
Beauty.
Thursday footy's back. I mean, more entertaining Thursday footy than Women's Origin last week. Shit, that was
yeah. I jumped on Jocelyn Kelleher, player of the match. I thought she got robbed.
Bro.
Same as Penatani. I was on her as well.
Yeah, that chick that got it was all right, but
Yeah,
her stats been nothing better than anyone else. I was like, bro.
Yeah.
I thought if anyone
robbery.
The halfback could have got it, like that would have made more sense. I would have been okay with, but not her. I was like,
the points. Or the try scorer.
Yeah, Surgis and Johnston. Or Big Alley. Bulldogs, Dolphins. Do you think the Finns get up here?
Yeah. Doggies are they're not very good.
Nah, they're off. They got the team, but fuck, they're off.
Yeah. And it's at Suncorp. The Dolphins always seem to grow another leg or another fin at Suncorp.
I'm surprised they're playing at Suncorp, to be honest, with Magic Round next weekend. But
Yeah,
hey, like the grounds crew must have it under control. Yeah, I agree. I think the Finns get up anytime wise. The Hammer hasn't scored in 2 weeks, so he's very overdue. So
he's super
get
due.
on the Hammer. But Bostock in the centres too. He was a fucking beast.
Yeah, he played really
He had
well.
Did he have a double?
I wanted to pass it a little bit more to Misako, but he got his one try, so that
Yeah.
carried me forward in a couple multis.
I was shocked. I didn't think Bostock's a passer. He's a Hamu.
Yeah,
But he's a Garrick-like player. Fine Fuiaki too. That kid's in some form. Running at
yeah,
Tupanua,
he
it's going to be a
built it.
matchup and a half.
Marshall King back, so is Cody Nakarima.
Oh, true. Yeah, I think the Finns get up here. Should be a good match.
Doggies are just weak.
Yeah. But these are the games the doggies win too. The ones that you don't expect.
Yeah,
them.
when you count them out, they always come through with like a 14-12 or something like that.
Yeah, should have fucking 6-0.
Yeah,
This Titans. I tell you what, Roosters losing Marky Mark is a prick because I drafted him in the try scorer comp we do with the boys. So I was a bit pissed off there.
saw that.
The Ramsey comes in. He's a good talent. It was his first game in 5 years. They have something crazy.
Yeah,
He's due a good one, but I think Roosters should win comfortably. Tupou will probably be a lock for a double up against this young kid on debut.
yeah.
He looks to have a bit of hype, this guy, but I think he'll just get caught out defensively. Probably hasn't played this level before up against class backline. So yeah, look for Teddy and fucking Walker to target that. Do you like Anton?
They'll run at him all day. He'll be on the same side as Zane Harrison as well.
Yeah, he would be a shit. Angus
So
Crichton running at
I'd
him.
load up on the left side. Yeah, Angus Crichton.
If he's
Have a
right.
day, mate.
Yeah. I don't know if he's 100%. He did his MCL and he's back ready. I was like, shit.
Tough fella.
Half ass. And the old rubbish. Oh, he's a concrete area. Old Lasalu off the bench. He comes on.
Yeah, that's cracker.
He's a beast to watch. Get around him.
Back fence.
Roosters like their tradies. Remember that Vuni Kissy a while back? He was a rubbishman during the day.
Yeah.
The Cows versus the Eels. Do you think the Cowboys win comfortably or just? It'd be a good game.
Nah, I reckon it's pretty comfortable, especially at home.
Yeah, it always.
They seem pretty better up there. I don't know.
Your Eels were right though.
Yeah. They put in a shift.
Yeah, definitely. They definitely did. Oakman's been good at 6. The old XY. But yeah, I do think that the Cowboys get up. Maybe Helam Lukey running that same line as Lecker. That could be a shout.
Yeah.
Similar type of
Yeah,
line
their
running.
left side defense seems a bit shabby, the old Eels, so I like Lukey or Tom Tester.
Yeah, for sure. And that should be a good game. Ticking through them. I tell you what, I think these games are pretty. Well, there's a lot of games that are one-sided, and then the games that are close are freaking close. Knights Dragons. Is this just again the Knights too good?
You'd think so. And Dom Young's due as. He hasn't scored in a while.
Yeah, true that.
You'd like to think the Dragons have gone back, had a look at themselves, taken a bye week to do some good stuff, but
I
after
heard
that Roosters game, you can't really trust them.
I heard Val Holmes say that the new coach has given them like hours they have to be there, so they have to be there from 7 to 5. If anything, man, I hate working fucking 9 to 5, so fuck. This is just going to ruin their culture more. That'll fuck me off more as a player. I'll be like, oh, fuck this club.
Get me out of here.
Hard. Yeah, I think the Knights should be good. I like Trey Nooney. He's in some try-scoring form.
Yeah, he loves to try.
Yeah, and Fletcher Sharp, he's probably overdue, and he is. When he's on, he's on. So, should be a good shout. Tell you what, Sully looks like a fucking hard-out Māori if you look at him from this.
from the profile picture.
It looks like he's got tamukos on his face, but it's actually just his wrinkles. If you look at it, it looks like... See, this is a tough game. Bunnies, Sharks. Sharks have won the last 5 between the two teams. It's freaking tough.
Shit. I like the over.
Yeah, for sure. Especially after last week, fuck. Rabbitoh's game was overs.
And target Id Kusi. So who's that? Stone Street and Idle.
Yeah.
Get on
Um,
them.
yeah. 100%. Stone Street is scoring against Kusi all day, every day. And then switch there. I think AJ is scoring against Hiruti all day, every day. So
Yeah.
Trell and
Definitely.
Talakai will be
Trell
a
against
battle and a
Talakai.
half.
Yeah.
It'll be a battle. But yeah, Trell will carve him up all day on speed. So
What the Sharks did last week to the Tigers, like they just attacked like that new combo of Tavana and Tor. They didn't even look right.
Nah, yeah.
So
And they might do that now with Campbell. Yeah.
So like Campbell's a pretty good defender, so whether you wanna just load up on Stone Street to I'd probably say because Campbell can hold his own. But yeah. Stone Street, T. Wilton maybe.
Yeah. Bet you have a
because
boost.
Ashton Ward's back.
He's small, eh?
Yeah, he's a little fella. T. Wilton on him. Maybe a Braden Willie if he's playing.
Yeah. Yeah, I do think that it's going to be a tough game. I picked the Bunnies, but I'm not confident based off the Sharks last win. But they're just so hit and miss, the Shark. When they're on, they're on. When they're off, they're off.
Yeah.
There is a bit to boost, 250 for AJ and Edel to combine for 2 tries, which isn't too bad.
Well, that's not bad at all.
And yeah, Tallis Duncan, he's been in some try scoring form, so if you want a bit of value there, play around him.
Yeah, when he plays the whole game, he's great.
Yeah. Who knows, they might Ed Kusi might get caught out for 3 tries and they put Graham on the wing and Duncan in the centres.
Yep.
The old mid-game
Wouldn't be
hook.
shocked.
Yeah. Have you seen that meme going around of the guy who's making all the coaches into players?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, the Wayne Bennett one fucking gold.
When they get on the field.
Yeah.
Craig's is always, that was good.
Another tough game, Manly versus Broncos. What are you thinking here?
Well, I reckon the left side's going to cook against that young kid, Verhoeven, and Jesse Arthurs.
Yeah.
So what's that? Yeah, Lehigh Hopewadi and Clayton Faulalo.
Yep.
I reckon they're gonna have a good little day. But yeah, I don't know. I reckon Manly get up at 4 Pines.
Yep. Fogarty's back, which is big. I think if he was there, they could have beaten Penrith. They were pretty they were right in the game. So
Penrith have been a bit shaky.
Yeah, for sure. In those games when they're getting pushed, they look shaky.
Yeah.
Anytime wise, I'll be playing. I think Walsh and Lehigh will be a good little same game multi. And
yeah, definitely.
I don't mind how Morley running at their Ezra Mam gap because Mam's been shit all year. So get on the Mole.
And he's due.
He's very due. Just before Origin too, so he's probably wanting to put his name up.
That's a good point. Look at some players that want to show out a little bit, eh?
Yeah. Interesting one here. Philip Coates. I think that's Xavier Coates' younger brother. So if he gets a little shout off the bench, could be a go.
A little halftime thing. A little halftime bit.
Depends if Verhoeven's playing shit or not.
Yeah.
Is it time? Is the Storm winning?
I'm gonna say yes.
Yeah, I agree. I think yes. It feels weird.
I think Buller's been the X factor, eh?
Yeah. Buller for sure.
Buller, no party.
And Coruscant. I think those two are just huge outs for the man.
Yeah. And Dewey now, obviously.
Yeah. I mean, Jock Madden's done the job, but Jock Madden and Dewey did the job, not Jock Madden and Luai, right? That's a different combo.
Yeah, I think Melbourne need this.
Yeah, that's right.
At home. Yeah. Hughes is back in.
100% they need this. I'm pretty safe to say that Logo, Warbrick and Storm, $3. I'll take that. Don't mind Hugo Peel. He's a good player, but did you see him he stopped the hammer, which pissed me off. I needed the hammer to score. And he stopped his try just before the half. I was like, you fucker. But debut for the guy. Some crazy stat. I was doing my little analysis, which is just mental for the Storm to have a stat just like this. Where is it? The Storm's right side in 9 games has leaked 26 tries.
Far
That's
out.
just crazy. So 10 tries to the right second rower, which would be KPP. 8 tries to the right winger, Taruva, and 7 to the right centre, Herbert. So if you like a little
Shit.
bit of a right side play, you could have a little fun one there.
Yeah, I got
Really.
Melbourne and Melbourne to win and Taruva to score at $3.
Yeah, you take that. You guys got money. Taruva up against
Yeah.
Peel, still a young guy, so could get caught out.
And Patrick Herbert likes to pass.
Hey?
One hand basketball.
You like to pass hard.
Actually, yeah, good point. As a tiger, he likes to pass as a tiger.
No one has ever said Patrick Herbert likes to pass.
Not as a Titan. Sorry, Titans fans.
Yeah. Oh, that was a great memory for me, but for the Titans fans, probably not. Last game of the round. This is a great game. Raiders Panthers. Raiders had a good win last week. They get Strange back. They get Young back. So, are they pushing the Panthers, or is the Panthers just too good?
Yeah, it's good to have Young back.
You're in Raiders push them.
Yeah, I've got just a little double up of Raiders plus 22.5 and Tom Jenkins because he's also due. Well, such a hot
Very.
start and he hasn't scored in a couple of weeks.
Very.
I'd like to think Canberra keep it close, but if the Panthers get on a roll, I doubt the Raiders can stop them.
Yeah. Jenkins is actually my best bet of the week. 245 first half try. I think that's good money.
That's
The
beautiful.
Raiders have leaked 9 left wing tries this season. Jenkins hasn't scored in 2 weeks. Before that, he was scoring doubles for fun. So could be a shout,
Yeah.
but he's 245 for a double or 245 for just first half. So I think I'd rather risk the first half than him scoring twice in the second.
Yeah, no go to. They like to feed him.
For sure. Up against, who would he be up against? Jed Stewart.
It's sure.
Old Sticky son. Yeah. I do think Panthers win comfortably, but yeah, I don't know. That pack just doesn't do it for me, eh? Or Brayley at lock. It feels weird.
No.
And
Yeah,
bench,
Semi Sasangi is so good.
bro, he's crazy. He needs to come back to the Kiwis now. And I didn't mention it, but if you're a believer that the Tigers are going to get pumped by 50 again, Storm are playing $101 to win 51 plus. So could be,
Wow.
yeah, that's crazy money. If start of the year,
What about the
Storm won-
Dragons?
Yeah, what are they up against the Knights? Shit, the Knights could do it, to be honest. They
could put 51. They could do it in a half.
I mean, the Dragons are fucking working these long hours. They're going to be tired.
Yeah, they might clock off.
The Knights is $67 to win 51 plus there.
Far out.
Tell you why, I almost bet on it for the Roosters to win 51 plus against the Broncos last week. That was at $300. I would have been,
Jeez.
yeah, bro. But at the half, I was like, fuck you, idiot, Kane. It was paying, because they do the live handicaps at the half, and they were paying $2 to win 51 plus at the half.
Yeah, they put sword. I mean,
They
the
had first
Broncos,
half.
they love a little comeback.
Yeah, for sure. And the Warriors to beat the bye. You reckon that's a good shout?
The Bye got a pretty good team this week.
Yeah, yeah. They'll probably beat the Dragons, to be honest.
Yeah, they did actually.
Sweet. Best and value bet for you. What would that be?
My best is another multi.
Right, yeah,
It's going to
nice
be
one.
Hammer, Dom Young, and Milky to all get
Nice.
over.
All the
All
overdue
three due.
players. Yeah.
All three have great matchups.
What is that odds? Yeah.
No, I didn't actually write it down, but I'm putting it in right now. I normally write it down. I think it's 350 or something like that. When I checked last time, I'll give you an exact number. My computer actually loads.
I'll just jump to my best bet first. My best bet would be Jenkins first half, 245. I think that's great money. We had success with AJ first half last week. Yeah. Look to play those first half markets, especially on players paying like $1.50 anytime. It's usually 240-ish for them to score first half. And I'll say if I can, 8 times out of 10, they're usually scoring early if they're going to score at those odds.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They like to get to them nice and early.
Sure. Get some odds.
Don't know why this stuff is taking so long.
I'll load it up quick if you want. Race is on.
It is. Come on. It's right there. 355.
Nice. That's good money. And value-wise, where you going?
I'm going to go in his club record appearance in search of an Origin jersey. Jason Taumalolo. Anytime try scorer.
He's in some form, I'll tell you that. What's he paying? He'll be
He
paying
is
good money.
playing well. He's paying $650 actually. Not too good.
Yeah, you think it'd be more, but
Yeah.
look, I think
And if
you'll
I'm feeling cheeky, I would go first or last try scorer. And he's
ooh,
paying
ooh.
$26 for that.
Ooh, nice. For me, I think this is great money. Trey Mooney is still $5 to score, which I think
Yeah.
is
He loves it.
crazy. He scored 4 tries in his last 4 games, so $5.20 for that up against the Dragons ship D. I'll take that all day.
Yeah, 100%.
We jump into some races, but before we do that, we got a great guest joining us, so I'll just get him in.
Let's do it.
Guys, we're back in the studio talking horse racing now. We're joined by the legend himself. He's back, the Jumpout King. Scotty, how are you, mate?
Yeah, good. How are you?
Yeah, good, mate. It's great to have you back on. And fuck, I tell you what, last time you blew up the podcast. I tell you, everyone was following and loving it. So it's great to have you back, mate.
Yeah, we ended up we almost got the quaddy last time at Ellerslie, so hopefully we can get one this
One
weekend.
better. Yep, for sure.
Let's do
before we
it.
crack into it, you've got a bit of a premium now, so if you want to give that a little plug, you can, mate. Yeah. Where do people get amongst that?
Yeah, so I've set up a website, www.jumpoutKingExtraordinaire.com, and we're posting my best bets for each day, mostly for Victoria, but if we find something in New Zealand, we pop that on, and yeah, we've been having a little bit of success, so, and yeah, we did all right today at Warrnambool.
That's good. I
Yeah.
tell you what, you bet in the places that I've never heard of, and you do well there. So that shows your form, mate.
Yeah, well, I'll tell you what, some of the places I bet at, I haven't even been at, and I've had to Google where they are, but I've definitely got Warrnambool on the bucket list. I'd love to go. It looks like a great carnival.
Is that the one with the
Yeah.
long straight, the very very long straight?
No, it's got a 400-meter long straight, but it's got the Grand Annual, longest jump race in Aussie.
Yes, that's the one.
You're thinking, I think, of Rockhampton. They had the archer yesterday. I think it's a 600-meter long straight.
Shit.
Yeah.
I'll be able to get 6 meters. Fuck, let alone 600.
Yeah, I'd probably be asking for the ambulance to take me to the finish line if I was running the 600 as well.
Yeah, let's crack straight into it. Couple of questions. So we got one from the Māori CEO who wants to know, for all of us, do we follow any stallions? Like, does that play at all into our form? I guess, do we follow a set stallion? I mean, I can talk to it. I definitely love to follow in the winter Cantos. I feel like they always grow an extra leg. And the extreme choices in Aussie, whenever I find an extreme choice, especially over a sprint distance, I tell you what, it always has a little bit of a kick. So if you get some value around them, they're worth playing. What about you boys?
Yeah, I in the summertime, probably it's probably not quite as important, but in the winter, you look at like you say, the Canto. I think the Sadler's Well sire line, they quite like the sting of the track. So your Redwoods, hot Dundee, that sort of high chaparral line. Yeah, there's some stallion lines that definitely handle the wet tracks better than others. And if you see something and if they haven't run on the heavy, you just got to trust that they're there because they think they'll handle it. And generally, yeah, they will.
Yeah, for sure. It's the great saying, as I was saying just before, their mum's a mutter.
Yeah. So, Yes. So, maybe in winter I followed by Sadler's Wells line a bit more.
Yeah, just really winter and per canto.
Yeah.
Everything else is just a bit how you doing.
Yeah, sure. I mean, it's
One stallion that can throw wet trackers is Procera as well. So don't be too concerned if you see a Procera on a wet track.
for sure. Tell you what, I finally feel old seeing stallions that I've bet on in the past. I'm like, bruh, what the heck?
Yeah.
That's how you know you're reaching that age now where like shit. There's no longer Zabiels and stuff. There's like a proper Beals, just to throw a name out. But like that's like, oh geez.
Yeah. Yeah, well, I still remember the last of the Sir Tristram's. And he's
Gee.
and that's Savabill's grandfather. So
Yeah.
So you know you're getting old when you're starting to see the fourth and fifth dance, and you and you remember they were racing.
Yeah, shit, yeah. Well, you check your black book, and the black book is actually the dad of the horse.
Yeah. And you're thinking, oh, I'm sure that only raced last week.
Another one. What's our favourite New Zealand race course that we had any? Start with you, Jackson. What do you like?
I actually really like Rotorua. Rotorua is a cool track to go to. And if you're in the area, I'd definitely recommend heading out there for the Cup on Saturday. Tiaraha, I think, is a wonderful track to go to. With the standards, you get a beautiful view of the track. Ellersie's great. Tirapa's good. Rickerton's awesome. Where else? Couple of smaller tracks there's not a heck of a lot there, but they're nice as Waverley. Trentham's not too bad, so, but I'd have Rotorua up there actually, and that's timely for this weekend.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah.
B Jackson.
I like Tauranga. I used to work at the Tauranga races.
Oh, really?
So I don't mind that one. But then I was at Rickerton not last week, the week before, for the first time. I really enjoyed my time there. And then just Ellerslie and Seattle. I love it under the mountain.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, I haven't been to too many race courses. Rotorua was my home course for years, so I know that off the back of my head. Seen some great races there, and I agree it is a great track, but there's also a very horses for courses track too. So you're betting blind there. You always look for the local horses or the track form. Outside of that, Ellerslie is a good track. I love Ellerslie. Bring back Te Teko. I used to love Te Teko races. They need to bring that back.
I only went there once, and I can't even remember if there was a grandstand, to be honest.
Did you get your car when you left? Shit.
But I tell you what, it was bloody cold in the winter at Te Teko.
Yeah, for sure. But no, it's a great track. I think they do trials there still, right? I believe they do. But there was once a meeting that everyone looked forward to in the area for sure.
Yeah, they had a couple of meetings a year, and everyone looked forward to the trials. I think it was the first week of August. All the good horses would trial there before going to Hawke's Bay.
Yeah, definitely. And on the harness scene, I think Kaikoura is definitely a track I'd love to go to. Watching the Kaikoura Cup scene, fuck, it looks so cool. Just the background of the people fishing on the beach and stuff. So
on a beautiful day, get the drones up in the sky.
Yeah, for sure.
I haven't been there, but it looks amazing on the television.
Definitely. Yeah. Sweet. Another one from the Māori CEO, which is Lenny. I'm going to add another horse to this mix. Winx, Black Caviar, or Kane Rising. Who wins over 1,400 meters?
I would go Carling Rising at 1,400.
Yeah. I mean, the horse is growing, man. I don't know if it's reached its potential, like full potential yet, and it's winning for fun. So
the reason why I say it, I think Black Caviar would be at her max to get 1,400.
Yeah.
And Carling Rising would be in front of Winx in the run. And
Yep.
with his turn of foot, even as great a horse as she is, I think she'd struggle to run him down.
Yeah, agree.
Fair enough.
Over a bit more distance, Winks will have that little bit of an edge. But yeah, 1400. I think Kane.
At
Green Jackson.
1200, I'd go Black Caviar, 1400 Carling, and a mile Winks.
Yeah, I like that. Yeah, I agree.
That's a great answer.
Yeah.
Man, I wish we could have seen this Black Caviar versus Kane, right? That would have been a dream matchup to see.
Yeah.
Sweet. Last one. This one's from me, mate. This is just touching onto your league. How about those Warriors? How they going? You reckon it's their year?
I hope so, but they've been doing great. I've got my Warriors shirt on underneath.
Good man.
Look, but they've just been doing the job, really, in a couple of wins, like the Dolphins. It was a narrow win, but they still won. And the Dolphins turned up for that game.
Yeah, definitely.
They just seem to be a different team this year.
Yeah, they're winning
and some of those games they would have lost in other years by 4 points or 6 points, and you'd say, "Oh, that's one that got away, but they tried hard."
Yeah.
This year they just seem to be winning them, and I just like how at the end when they're leading by 14, some teams would button off. They just seem to be keeping the foot on the throat and just trying to get as much points as they can.
Yeah. Nah, I agree. I mean, Jackson's a Warriors fan too, so I'll tell you what, I think you guys have got something to celebrate for until you guys make the final and my Roosters kick your ass.
I tell you what, I don't think the Roosters will be there this year in the final. I think they'll make the 8th.
Yeah.
But
too inconsistent.
Yeah, I think the Panthers are going to be hard to beat, but there's some teams like the Warriors, the Tigers. I think the Tigers are very much a chance.
Mm-hmm.
And I think the Broncos, once they start to get their full strength team back, they'll be very, very hard to beat.
Yeah. That's the thing, right? People think the Broncos are going crap right now. All they have to do is make the 8 and have their full team back, and they're right up there with any other team. So it's not like they had
shit start last year.
Yeah, exactly. Panthers had a shit start last year too. So and it happened. Who knows? The Melbourne Storm might make the final.
Oh, they're done, mate. They are done. I honestly thought they had to win last week to be any hope. And I think the most disappointing thing is when they played Anzac Day, that's one game, outside of a grand final with the pre-show hype before you'd be up for that game.
Yeah.
And they just got absolutely smashed. They didn't even deserve to score a try.
No.
I don't know what's going on there, but the Storm won't make it. They're done.
Yeah, no, I do agree with you. I think,
very true.
I mean, it feels weird riding off the Storm, but the way they're playing, I think.
Yeah. I'd write off the Bulldogs now too, actually. They're done.
Yeah, stuff
Get
the
rid of them.
dogs.
Yeah.
Stuff the dog.
And the Eels are done. St. George are going to get the wooden spoon, so we've only got to worry about the other teams.
I think there's nothing more astute than St. George getting the spoon this year. We'll crack straight into it. We'll go to Rotorua races. We'll start off with the quaddie, unless you guys have anything before the quaddie you'd like to cover.
No, I've only looked at the quaddie at Rotorua, and I thought it was pretty tough, to be honest.
Oh, definitely. That first leg it's a throw freaking, pull a name out of a hat and it's got a chance.
I'm expecting the track to be very heavy, and I think it's going to be a race to get to the outside fence, and whoever gets here is going to win.
Yep. And that happens at Rotorua too. They love their outside fence with a bit of mud.
Yeah, so if you're playing quaddies, I think you've got to look wide. But, so In the
First
first
league.
league, I liked Intoxicated.
Yep.
Poor win strike rate, but it's drawn out wide in the barriers.
Yep.
So I think it can, and it's been racing well. If it can be close enough on the turn, I think it'll get to the outside fence and be hard to hold out. I put Morning Coco in, stepping up to 2200 here, but she's been going really good races at the mile, and Matt Cartwright's on. Pure Bars I put in. I thought it was a good run last time, and could run a cheeky race. And Malibu, the CD visitor. He's got a very poor strike rate, but he won 2 starts ago, and I think he'll just keep running.
Yep. Nice. What about you, Jackson? Anything else?
Yeah, no, I liked Morning Coco and Intoxicated as well.
Nice.
Don't mind Lord Goliath out wide too.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah? Yeah.
But yeah, I agree.
Nice.
With the King,
I'm chucking some value in there. I can't leave out. We love Ralph Manning, so we got to chuck in the Small Town Girl. That's drawn wide too, so that's handy.
And Ralph's horses normally run really well at Rotorua.
Definitely. In Rotorua, Tauranga, that Bay Penny area, Ralph goes well. Unknowns on this one, but Air Dancer. 2 starts on the track, 1 win, 1 placing. As I say, it's a horses for courses track, so if it makes the field, chuck in Air Dancer.
Yeah.
Sweet.
I'd put it in.
Yep. On to the second leg. Scroll down. What's this? The Rotorua Cup. It's been some good horses that have won the Rotorua Cup in the past. I remember Indicator. That was one that used to always go well in the Cup. Taimati Diva.
He was a great horse. I think he won about 3 of them.
Yeah, I think he did. Yeah, he was definitely probably one of the Cup heroes. Yeah, he used to always go pretty well at Rotorua. Taimati Diva makes the move up north. That's a big move for the Southerner. Fuck. Not often you see a Southerner horse come up. Usually it's come up past Wellington, I guess. Usually it's the Northern horses going down. So that's an interesting move. Magic Man Warren Kennedy's on too, so could be a shout. For me, I'm going Blue Sky at Night as well. I love Taylor Mitchell on anything that's got a half chance, and I think she rides them real well. So I chuck that in there, and I can't leave out Savoir Faire. What about you, King? What are you liking?
I quite like Lotus. I thought it was an excellent run in the Travis Stakes last time.
Yep.
It was its first start over more than at 2,000 metres or at that distance, and it ran a super race the first. I think getting to the 2,200 will suit her. And I think she can run a nice race.
Yep.
I thought Rosetown Princess could be a bit of a bolter.
Oh, yeah.
Gets through the heavy tracks. The 2,200 won't be an issue. And if it can get to that outside fence, it could run a race. Perfect Man's, I thought it was, even though it's a narrow win last time, he's just the type of horse that just kind of keeps running. I thought he could be a chance. And Donnybrook, the CD visitor, it just swims this horse. And look, it won its last start, and I think it can. I think it'll definitely be in the first 4.
Nice. That's good value.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I like what you're saying there. I don't know about the jockey on Lotus, though. I'm joking. It's my little cousin.
Oh, okay.
What about you, Jax? What are you liking?
I like Lotus as well. And Pro Boy. I don't mind. Wide as well.
Yep.
Sammy Collard Ford. Low weight.
Sure. Sammy, she's in some form since she came back from Aussie. She's definitely riding them well. So
she seems to be always in there or thereabouts.
Yeah. What about He's a Shocker? He's a Shocker got a chance? That's an ex-Aussie horse, right?
Oh, he's a good horse, but just with these older horses, they can be a bit picky and choosy, and if the track's not to his liking, I don't know if he'll put in 100%.
Yeah, for sure.
If he was the horse he was a couple of seasons ago, you'd be saying he'd probably win it.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's been a long time since he's won a race.
Yeah, for sure. Sweet. On to the third leg. We'll start with you, Jackson. I see your horse in here, mate. It's lining up 2 weeks in a row.
Machino. Big shift last time.
Yep.
I'm gonna say Machino again because I love it. She's a good little. She never does me wrong. Ace on
Yep.
board.
Yep.
Something different, but I do like Ace. And then I've also gone with Kitty Flash.
Nice.
Yeah, good second up form. Favorite.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
But Machina,
Yep.
that's my boy. That's my girl. Machina.
I'll chuck in Nigella Lane just because, as I say, Ralph Manning, but also goes well on the course. 4 starts, 2 wins, and a placing. So I'm sure Lenny will be all over Nigella Lane, but yeah, I'll chuck that in there. What about you, King? What are you liking?
I like Bourbon Empress.
Nice.
First up, I'm pretty sure they must have targeted this race for her, because I've missed pretty much the end of summer/autumn.
Yep.
And so I'm wondering if she's here and then maybe going to go to that Taronga Fillies and Mares race.
True. Yep.
And yeah, on her best form, she's well up to this level.
Definitely.
So
Yep.
I quite liked her. My real blowout is Amira D'Argento. As soon as this horse has got onto heavy track, it's been a completely different horse.
Yep.
And yeah, I don't know if it can win, but I think it can definitely run a place. I'd put in Honey Badger. She's just an absolute swimmer.
Yeah, for sure.
And the heavier it is, the more she'll like it. And I agree with Jackson Machino. She's absolutely flying this mare, and yeah, she can definitely run a drum.
For sure. That one you just mentioned.
I thought she was in last week.
Yeah, you did. That Amira D'Argento, if it doesn't make this field, will be running in race 5. So definitely want to play whatever race it's in because I think it is a good shout. On to the last leg of the quaddie. Shit, we've gone wide, boys. We're gonna have to have a big little wallet to play this quaddie, but it is a hard quaddie to play. I'll chuck out Shuffle the Pack. I'm going Ralph again. No surprises there. I don't mind that Foxglove. I think that goes all right. The wet track's a bit of a worry. Showed no real form on the wet. And it is drawn 1, so I'm kind of talking myself out of it right here. But I'll play it. I'll go the 9 of the 12. What about you, the King? What are you liking?
I like Artemis. It's drawn out wide. I think it'll put itself up on speed. And it's not necessarily the best horse in the race, but it'll just keep going.
Yep.
I had Shuffle the Pack right in this. I think it'll run a huge race. So I'd definitely be looking at that. Lazy, it only just won last start, but loves the heavy track.
Yep.
And Hakashu, all the ability in the world, but just finding it hard to win one, but wouldn't surprise me if he did.
Yep. B. Jackson, anything else?
If I had to add anything, it would just be Starkland, I think. Decent when it's wet.
Yep.
Drawn 12, so not too bad. 100% over the distance. Yeah, Joe Doyle. If he doesn't win a race, he's always good for one at least. So
Sure.
just Starkland, I'd
I'm gonna do the Forbidden Sin. I'm gonna take Foxglove out, and I found one down the bottom. Opia Joe. Opia Joe's 7 starts on the track, 5 wins. So it's pretty much a Rotorua local. If it gets in the race, it's a good shout. It loves the lead, it loves the mud, and it loves the distance. So yeah, I think I'll play that over the Fox. We off to Eagle Farm. just switch it up here. The GC,
Yeah.
straight to the quaddie. So here's the quaddie start race 6. Hey, well, I don't know why I'm using this because this. There we go. It's not too bad. Wait, is this the right? I'm at the wrong track, guys. Gold Coast, Saturday. There we go. Don't mind me.
There.
Don't mind me.
Oh, you're all goods, man.
Race 6. Who are we liking in this? We'll start with you, the king. Who are you liking?
Sorry, guys.
You good?
If I was going to take a quaddie, I'd take 2 different quaddies at the Gold Coast,
Here we go.
and at one of them I'd anchor Tonkin.
Oof.
Sorry, guys.
You're good, Rick.
Yeah, I'd anchor Tonkin on one ticket. Highly progressive horse, very suitable race for it here. And on my second ticket, I'd have Tonkin with Marlio Blink. She's a good little mare. She's the short distance is going to suit her, and she gets in really well at the weight. She carried a huge weight last start. I'm pretty sure she drops down to about 53 here, and I think second up from a spell, she can run really well. So I'd only be taking the 2 myself.
Yeah, he's confident. What about you, Jackson? Are you gonna throw anything else out there?
No, I like Tonkin as well. And I haven't really not looked at anything else too much. But yeah,
Cool,
Tonkin caught my eye.
Just gonna call you a pussy then for not chucking anything else in. I'll have some I'll have some balls and go against the king. I'm chucking in Flying Destiny. One of the last 2 starts, undefeated on the track. It's only had 1 start, but hey, and I think just add the favourite in there when you can, because no one likes getting knocked out on the first leg. So there's nothing worse. But we're going light there. On to the second leg. Jackson, you were talking about it before. Do you think Pride of Jenny gets up?
I hope so.
Yeah.
It's always fun. It's always a fun watch. And if you back it, it's a fun ride when it hits. So
Yeah,
I'm hoping she gets up this time. A couple of back-to-back disappointments, but I'm just hoping this one.
Yeah, nice. I like Birdman. I've followed Birdman for a while. I thought its last race was a bit of a surprise flop, considering the way it was winning before. But it gets J-Mac on now, which is a huge move. So I think Birdman is with it. A good shout in this. What about you, the king? What are you liking?
Yeah, so with the 2 quaddie tickets, I got Tonkin as an anchor on one, and I think you can anchor half yours if you're on that same ticket.
Yep.
And then for the last 2 legs, you could go field because you've gone anchor. You could go field.
Yep.
So, and on the second ticket, I'd have half yours. She's a hustler in Birdman.
Nice.
Look, half yours. He was super at 2,000 meters in the spring. Great in the Turnbull. He bolted in on a naturalist. 1800 second up. I think it's going to really suit him, and he loves cutting the track.
Yeah.
I'm almost prepared to say he's almost a home run for me.
Yeah, 370. That's good odds.
Yeah, if you needed one to anchor McQuaddy, he'd be it. If you only wanted to anchor one horse, She's a Hustler was great first up in Sydney, 1800 second up. That will suit her. And Birdman, he had been going really well. J-Mac on, little bit of a gap between runs, but if he can get, if Pride of Jenny doesn't get away and he can get a nice little card into it and be let off a bridle late, he's the type of horse that can run away.
Yeah, for sure.
But yeah, I was real keen on half yours and
Nice. Good second up stats too for half yours. 3 starts, 2 wins. It's the Melbourne Cup winner of last year, getting 370 going up Group 2 distance race. So yeah, I like what you're saying, the king. On to the third leg. I'll tell you what, I've got a bit of a roughie in here. I like it. Where is it? Sky Glider. I thought it was real unlucky. First up in Sydney, had next up all over it. Comes into this drawn wide, which isn't it? That's not a big advantage. But Tim Carcon, I think it's not going to get tracked on the rail like it did last start. So yeah, I like Sky Glider. Form behind Golden Strand, who came out and won again yesterday. So don't mind that. And Platinum Pantheon too. The Kiwis in this race. So if you want to play the Kiwi, you can follow Platinum Pantheon. Mark Duplessis on, so the Duplessis ladder combo gets reunited here, which would be pretty cool to see. Are you liking the King?
I had Beedman on top. At this meeting last year, he announced himself. He won by 9 lengths, a 2-year-old race. And everyone's kind of been watching him since. And he's probably been quite disappointing, even though he's run well at times.
Yep.
J-Mac on, it's a soft track there at the moment. If they get more rain, like when he won it last year was heavy air. I think he wants it heavy. J-Mac, I think he'll be hard to beat. But this is one of the races of the day. The Hollander is a great field, and this is a great field as well.
Yep, definitely.
So he'll have to be at his best. So I had Beedman, Nepo Bay. I tipped it out when I was on the show last time, and it just got run down by another one that I tipped out. She's just a very, very good filly, this. And I like that she's had a bit of a break between races. It's kind of like they'll set her for this one in a way. And maybe looking at Brisbane with her. And if you go back through her form, it reads extremely well for this. I had Sunrays as my blowout. I think it's about 30s. It's a really good Queensland horse. They took it to Sydney for the autumn. Ran well, wasn't far behind Nepo Baby in one of its races. So I'm tying that form in together. And if it gets a bit of luck, I think it can run really well. And Motorsports was the other one I'd put in. It's coming out of a harder race, out of a really strong race, and I think it can run a drum.
Nice. Jax, is anything else?
Motorsports was my one. I like that. Jamie Malum and the McAvoys combining again after half yours wins, eh?
Nice.
Good record over the distance. Perfect first up, 1 from 1. Likes it soft, even heavy though. Yeah, I like motorsports, and motorsports go fast, so it's in the name.
Sure they do. What about this best car? What's that? Anything to be worried about? I mean, we're leaving it out, but stunned everyone in the Derby. Darby Munro 2 back, apparently.
He's been winning and winning well, but he's got a bit of a mind of his own, and he just kind of takes off on the jockey. But like Pride of Jenny, but at a shorter distance. and look, if he can, he'll either hold on or he'll be run down. But I'm prepared to take him.
Nice. Sweet. On to the last leg. Hard race to finish the quaddie on. I mean, if you've anchored like you've said, you could play the field. I don't mind that Navy on the highway, a bit of odds. Had some good form. Outside of that, maybe Hidden Wealth, playing the J-Mac. Yeah, Midnight in Tokyo, if I was to chuck another one in there. But hard race in the quaddie, I think. What about you, the King? What are you liking?
Very hard race in the quaddie with. I had Hidden Wealth in my numbers, as well as Midnight in Tokyo. I would definitely be having them. Metal La. I thought that could run well. It's been very consistent and can run well here. And King of Rousseau, it's also entered for Gosford. Wherever it goes, I think it can be winning both races. And it won at the Magic Millions Carnival, and just probably the downside here, it's drawn out a bit wide, but if it runs here or at Gosford, it can run really well this week.
Nice. Anything for you, Jax? Anything else to chuck in there?
Perially, however you say it. It's got good first up form, likes to be fresh. Last year runs have been quite good. So yeah, I like it with the Tony Gon trained.
Yep.
Perial.
Sure.
I'll call it Perial.
Yeah, the Golan runners, you definitely gotta play around them. Best and value bet. I didn't tell you guys to do a value bet, but I'm gonna put you on the spot. We'll start with you, Jax. What are you liking best and value wise?
Do I go back to back? Do I go back to Machino? No, I think I will go. I'll bet Kiwi in the Gold Coast. I'm going to go single red in race 5.
No.
Grillsy over him for Andrew Forsman. In the Gold Coast bracelet.
Race 5. Oh, yeah. Nice.
They have
So
a
not
good little
either.
connection of Grillsy and single red, so I'm hoping they can combine again and get a win over across the ditch.
Yep. And value wise, where would you go? Moschino?
Yeah, I'll go Machino value.
Nice. What about you, the King?
For value, I'd probably go Sunrays and race 8 at Gold Coast at the 30-1.
Yep. Shit.
Yeah, if it can come back to its 2-year-old form, or even its run in Sydney first up, it can be really hard to beat here or run well. So nice each way play. Probably the best bet, race 3 at the Gold Coast, St. Gothard. I liked its first start. It sat outside leader, but the second horse in the race, it stalked him and challenged really hard. But I like the way this horse kicked and found. J-Mac on for Chris Waller. It's Switzerland's little brother. So they'll be trying to get a black type win with this horse. And yeah, I think he can be hard to beat. And the next best would be Half Yours in the Holland.
There's some good finds there. I have to play that St. Gothard, because without you saying that, I would have not known who that horse was. For me, I'm going to go everyone's favourite thing. I'm going to go Midnight Dart, race 2 at Waverley. Tell you what, it flew home from the back last start behind Swordsman. Ridden a bit closer, I think the results could have been different. I'm playing the Dart, Midnight Dart. I think a bigger field will play it more into the race. Yeah, good little shot there at Waverley. And value-wise, just trying to find it. Spice Baby, race 2 at Gosford. Got on my black book. So last start led, and the freshness just got to it real late. Looked like it just faded towards the end of the run. Picking up over the same distance, 1,200 meters, I think is a good shout. Paying $4.60. In its 7 starts, it's been in the top 3 every time. So looks like it's a horse with a bit of ability. So yeah, play that bit of value, $4.60 there to start your day. All right, shop boys. Been a good episode. We've covered a few meets. Definitely some good races over in Aussie. New Zealand racing is kind of dying down. It's not dying down. It's just getting wetter. It's getting muddier, as we like to say. But definitely the time where the form and putting in the mahi gets you the treats. So if you're not doing the mahi, you're not getting those wins in the winter. I reckon it's where the real betters shine compared to in the summer where you can just play form.
Yeah, hey guys, I just want to say thank you very much for the opportunity, and hopefully our listeners can get a couple of winners from our selection.
Definitely. And once you get some winners, you sign up to the King's Premium, because the man will be cooking all year long.
We've been going all right the last couple of weeks, and we're going all right this week. So www.jumpoutKingExtraordinaire.com.
There we go. You still buying a few horses?
We had a look for one in New Zealand, but unfortunately we couldn't find one that we liked.
Yep.
So we got the one in South Australia,
Right, nice.
and we're keeping an eye out for something in New Zealand, but it's just waiting for that nice horse to come along, really. Probably
Yeah.
we'll go to Karaka in January and
Ooh.
try and spot something.
Nice. I mean, if you want to find my horse or Mala, you can just find it at the Pakiranga Bakery. They sell it in a pie now. So.
Not Zormella.
Oh,
Nah, Shoffa having got Shoffa jumping on, King. It's always a pleasure having you on. You do great things in the industry. I tell you what, I was talking to Jackson before. I think you're the only you and Tim Nucky are the people I've seen blow up in the punting game just out of nowhere. So I think, you should be proud of yourself, mate. You're doing great work, and it's only the start, really. I mean, you've got your premium going now. There's going to be more winners to come. And yeah. With those winners, though, will come more hate. You just got to freaking, as you said last episode, block the hate.
yeah, and I guess I really got to thank all the listeners and the followers, and the people who have watched my videos and liked them and resent them. If it wasn't for them, I wouldn't be sitting here right now talking to you guys. And I've got so many people, to be thankful towards for giving me this opportunity, and and even you guys were just letting me be on this, I've been looking forward to this since I got the message, that I was going to be on.
Anytime, mate, anytime. Tell you what, when it gets into winter, it gets harder and harder, so
yeah.
It's always good to have an expert.
So thanks very much, guys, and it's unbelievable, and I'm enjoying the dream that it is at the moment.
Yeah. Are you getting recognised on the streets?
Oh, mate, I thought nobody in Gisborne would know who I am, and I went to the supermarket, and this guy said, "It's you. You're the king, eh?" And I'm like, "Yeah, mate, I am." And I honestly, I could not believe it, eh? And I've got, there's a local shop just around the corner from me, and I go there to get a smoothie to start the day. And the guy's like, "Mate, I've seen you on Instagram." I'm like, "You're kidding?" And he's like, "Yeah." And I said, "Mate, you're the last person I thought would be saying that you've seen me." So, it's pretty pretty amazing, really.
Sure, you heard it here first. The next Gisborne mayor, the king.
Oh, I don't want that job. I don't want that job. I'll stick to my life.
Yeah, for sure. Shot for jumping on, boys. Jax, you're off to Europe for a month, so that sounds like a mint little trip there lined up. You going to catch any of the
jumping on the
Premier League
plane?
or anything like that? You going any
nah, too expensive. I'm an Arsenal fan, so those price of tickets are going up.
Yeah, for sure. What about the races? I mean, it would be a dream to go to Royal Ascot, right? That'd be on everyone's
that would be
list.
nice. I actually haven't looked into it. I should have a look, see what's on,
Mate,
see what's on in the
sure.
area.
For sure. All right,
Get some
shop
free-
boys.
Yeah.
Nah,
Beauty.
thanks for jumping
Yeah,
on. Thanks for the
cool stuff.
listeners, and definitely
Thank
share it
you.
up. Shop boys.
Share it up.
Yeah.
It's a moment for heroes. Big throw. Johnson gets it in. Very elegant.